Drops back to pass. He's lofting it toward the near sideline. He just overthrows. Hunters have been rather busy. Oh, it's blocked! And just take it to the ground.
Shedeur Sanders is capturing headlines once again, but this time it's a powerful departure from the usual gridiron controversy, and for an entirely heartwarming reason. The young athlete crafted an unforgettable moment for a fan by having a personal video call with her on her birthday. It is precisely moments like these that showcase his profound dedication to forging a real connection with his supporters. The resulting video has, unsurprisingly, gone viral, sparking overwhelmingly positive reactions from all over, with everyone talking about his character. Not long ago, even after a physically grueling training session, he took a moment to create some fun with the fans gathered at the fence. But Shedeur never just stops at the standard high fives and selfies. He transforms it into a full-blown experience. With his signature smile that could light up the entire stadium, he rallied the crowd and asked them to strike his iconic pose. One by one, fans, mostly young boys who idolize him, stepped up, perfectly mimicking the pose that Shedeur has made famous. And just like that, Shedeur was the one snapping the photos, radiating genuine love and appreciation for the very people who've supported him throughout his entire journey. These are not just pictures, they are tangible moments of connection. Regardless of how physically drained Shedeur might be, he always makes sure to take the time to show profound gratitude to the fans who've had his back from the very start. His commitment to his supporters is, by all accounts, simply unmatched. Shedeur's interactions with his fans are always personal, warm, and refreshingly down to earth. Even with his ascending superstar status, he never allows fame to obstruct the creation of real, meaningful connections with the people who support him. It is this core humility that is making him such a beloved figure. For instance, during a recent shoot with KFC, fans naturally flocked to him, eager to meet their idol. Shedeur, never missing a beat, made sure to engage with them all. One woman, openly admiring his jewelry, approached him. Instead of just flashing a polite, distant smile as many celebrities would, Shedeur struck a playful pose, made her laugh, and even took a genuine moment to compliment her on her truck. That is the kind of authentic interaction that is helping Shedeur build such a fiercely loyal fan base. It is those small, thoughtful moments that truly stand out and make the biggest impact. Instead of focusing solely on himself, Shedeur takes the time to appreciate the people around him, ensuring they feel just as valued as he does when all eyes are on him. That is the very essence of who he is, humble, present, and always making others feel seen and important. One particular instance during that KFC campaign perfectly captured Shedeur's authentic character. While snapping pictures with a fan in the drive-thru, the fan's car was blasting music, and without a second thought, Shedeur started to vibe along with the beat. It wasn't just a casual nod or a simple sway. He was fully immersed in the rhythm, clearly enjoying the moment with a genuine smile. In that instant, Shedeur wasn't just posing for a quick photo. He was creating a genuine connection with his fan, embracing their music, and showing that despite his superstar status, he's just a regular guy who loves having fun and making real, authentic connections.
Flacco rolling, and he throws on the run, and it's intercepted!
He refused to stand on a pedestal or act high and mighty. He simply let the music take over, proving that while his talent may be extraordinary, his spirit remains grounded, humble, and real. It is these authentic, unscripted moments that truly set Shedeur apart. He isn't just a great football player, he is an exceptional person, consistently making those around him feel like they genuinely matter. Shedeur Sanders is the type of person whose brilliance extends far beyond the football field and into real life. He always makes sure to look after his fans, and when the community is in need, he never hesitates to answer the call. One of the most profoundly touching moments came when tragedy struck at the Rainbow Terrace apartment complex, where a devastating fire left several families without homes. Shedeur could have easily and justifiably stayed out of the spotlight to focus on his career, but instead, he chose to show up to be present for his community in their most desperate time of need. Without a moment's hesitation, Shedeur spent an entire day with the families who had lost everything. He didn't just offer his time, he actively worked to bring some joy back into their shattered lives, setting up food carts, organizing games, and creating a desperately needed sense of relief and togetherness. His presence delivered more than just temporary support. It delivered a powerful message of hope and a profound reminder that even in their darkest hour, they were not alone in their struggle.
There's ways that we are trying to be creative, and it happens with each quarterback room in the whole league. at all levels of football. You're just the guys that have to be ready to play, but also they're young, and so you want them to develop and keep working on their craft at the same time.
In a deeply heartfelt and personal interview, Shedeur Sanders opened up about his immediate thoughts during the tragic incident at Rainbow Terrace. Reflecting on the moment when the fire and subsequent explosion devastated the community, he shared that he wasn't even in town when the catastrophe unfolded, but the very second he heard the news, there was absolutely no hesitation in his mind. He knew exactly what he needed to do. Shedeur explained, "When I heard about it, all I could think was whenever I get back to Cleveland, I'm going to visit the people affected." And perfectly true to his word, the moment he returned, he made it his absolute top priority to personally show up for them. This was never about creating a public spectacle or being seen for the cameras. Shedeur was driven by a profound and deep sense of responsibility and a genuine love for the community that had so readily supported him. And he didn't just visit, he made it his mission to bring a ray of light into their darkest days, providing food, games, and activities. Anything he could possibly do to lift their spirits, he did without a second thought.
There's ways that we are trying to be creative, and it happens with each quarterback room in the whole league at all levels of football. You're just the guys that have to be ready to play, but also they're young, and so you want them to develop and keep working on their craft at the same time.
Montana Love, the celebrated local boxer, did not hold back when speaking about Shedeur Sanders and his profound impact on the community. In a candid interview with the media, he lavished praise on Shedeur's authenticity and genuine heart, unequivocally stating, "Shedeur Sanders is a valuable asset to this community. He truly understands the importance of being there for the people who need it most." Montana then went on to emphasize how Shedeur distinctly stands out from the crowd, not just as a football player, but in the very way he carries himself off the field. "He's not someone who just talks the talk," Montana explained. "He keeps a vigilant eye on what's happening in the community. He does far more than just show up for a quick photo op. He genuinely wants to help and always finds meaningful ways to make a real difference." Shedeur Sanders himself couldn't have been happier to spend that quality time with the community, especially with the children. As he effortlessly interacted with them, it was clear that he was truly in his element, vibing with the kids, sharing infectious laughs, and just savoring the simple, joyful moments. It was all a seamless part of what made the entire day so special. "The vibe here is so down to earth," Shedeur said, a genuine smile spreading across his face. "People are just real, and there's so much positivity. I don't understand why more people wouldn't want to come here and experience this."
Drops back to pass. He's lofting it toward the near sideline. He just overthrows. Runners have been rather busy. Oh, it's blocked!
Very, very disappointing to come away with a loss in that game. Can't be -2 versus a good football team, and that's really the story of the football game. Tip balls, and we got to play cleaner now.
Shedeur Sanders consistently proves through his genuine actions, like the personal video call he made to a fan on her birthday, that he is far more than just a talented athlete. He is a genuinely great person who profoundly values his fans. These seemingly small yet incredibly meaningful interactions powerfully highlight his true character, humble, present, and always putting others first. Whether it's taking the time to pose with fans after an utterly exhausting training session or vibing along with them to their music in a simple drive-thru, Shedeur consistently goes above and beyond what is expected to make his fans feel truly special. He repeatedly shows us that fame has not changed the fundamental way he connects with people. For him, it is not about the glaring spotlight, it is about the real, personal, and authentic moments that create a lasting and positive impact. His genuine love for his fans is a quality that continues to shine through in absolutely everything he does. Shedeur Sanders doesn't just win on the football field, he wins in life, and his actions speak absolute volumes about the exceptional kind of person he truly is.